Welcome back to the Lone Ranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage, the Lone Ranger. If you have any questions for me whatsoever about mortgages, purchase or refinance questions, anything to do with the real estate transaction, call me. I'm happy to help you with that. You can reach me at 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. Or you can go to my website, WeBringYouHome.com. Check out the classes that I teach. I am teaching classes right now on construction perm lending. You know, most mortgage companies don't offer construction perm lending, and if they do, it's extremely restrictive to high credit score borrowers with a lot of money down. I've got construction perms for conventional loans with as little as 10% down. I am getting ready to introduce my jumbo construction perm program. I have an FHA construction perm program. That means you can get into a home for 5% down and build a home on your own lot, or go find a lot and we'll help you build on it. I'll connect you with some great builders locally. Or if you're a veteran, I have a 5% down VA construction perm. Show me any lender in the country that's got that program. I don't know who they are. I honestly don't. VA construction perm, great opportunity. So if you are not interested in being part of the mix in a multiple offer situation that everyone tends to be in today, and it can be a little frustrating for some folks, and you decide you want more room than you're going to get with your typical production home, then maybe building on your own lot is an option for you. So give me a call at 407-706-3313, or go to my website. You can see when my classes are, if you're a real estate agent, if you are a local builder, or if you are somebody that's just curious about how a construction perm loan works. You go to my website at WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. We're back here with Brittany Zapitz with eXp Realty. I've known Brittany for 20 plus years. She's one of my all-time favorite real estate agents. We've got a transaction that you and I are working with right now. And first of all, welcome to the show, Brittany.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you and I are working on a transaction right now. The transaction was, I've got the buyer, you've got the seller. Okay. Right. And let's just talk a little bit about how you and I kind of reconnected here, because I thought that was pretty exciting. Tell that story.
Okay. So I was a listing agent. The property had been on the market for about 48 hours. We had 5 offers on the property, and we had a few offers that were very similar to each other. One of the pre-approvals had a national lender that I had never heard the person's name. And then
the lender's name, you mean?
Yes,
okay.
The lender's name. I wasn't familiar with the lender. But then the other offer was one of your pre-approvals. And I was like, I know Bruce Woodburn. He is a great lender. He will get this transaction to closing. So even though the offers were very similar, the fact that they went with a local lender that I was familiar with, and we've worked together and had such great experiences together, I knew that you would get it closed. And that was probably the tipping point of why the seller accepted your pre-approval over the other offer.
Right. And, you know, I appreciate that. That means a lot to me, because it's always a joy to work with such professionals. The buyer's agent's really good, and Brittany is phenomenal. And I know that particular transaction even had a few challenges on your end because of a family separation situation. No names mentioned, of course, but there were some challenges, and you worked through those challenges.
Yes. Actually, in the middle of the transaction, the seller had put in an insurance claim to get the buyer a new roof. So the buyer put the offer in and did not know that the seller was actually going to put a brand new roof on the house.
Right.
So that was super awesome for the buyer, because they negotiated an offer thinking they had a 17-year-old roof, and surprise, surprise, they are going to have a brand new roof.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
You know, so listen, here's why you choose Brittany. Okay. There is a listing agent that wanted it better for even the buyer. Okay. At no cost to the seller. All right. I mean, he was assigning over, but they went through an insurance claim. So there's somebody that's truly looking out for the better interest of all parties. Brittany, I want my clients to call you. How do they reach you?
So my cell is 321-230-4445, or you can connect with me on my website at findcentralflorida.com.
Findcentralflorida.com. Brittany, EXP, you were with another company, the Big Red Company, for a long time. How many years?
I was with Keller for about 5 years.
Okay. So, and you've now moved over to EXP. Tell me a little bit about EXP and why you moved over there.
Yeah, so EXP is probably the fastest growing brokerage in North America. I went over there for their business model. It was very, it was just leading edge on the way that they paid their agents and treated their agents and their core values with the company, and the ability to actually, I've had my broker's license, real estate broker's license for 10 years, and I was about to open up my own brokerage. Well, this model was very similar to me having my own brokerage and get a lot of the benefits where I can mentor newer agents coming into the industry.
Well, that's interesting. So you chose going to EXP rather than starting your own brokerage. So that says a lot, right?
Yes.
Now, if there was a real estate agent out there that's working for another company right now, and listen, you may be completely happy with where you are, but if you're interested in exploring other opportunities, is that something that someone could call you if they're in real estate to say, hey, I want to pick your brain about EXP, and then could they call you?
Absolutely. I am a mentor for any real estate agent out there. This industry, there's always so much new information coming at you. So whether you just want to pick my brain about EXP or you just have a basic real estate question that you're just like, I don't know what to do, I'm stuck, can you help me out? My cell is 321-230-4445.
That's amazing. So look here's somebody that says, even if you're a competitor, call me up, I'll help you. I'll guide you through the right direction. That is what really rises Brittany to the top. Okay. So I bring these folks on for my listeners to listen to so that I can bring value to you, because you may not be looking at buying a home right now. You may not be looking to sell a home right now, but when you know of somebody that is, then you can now recommend one of the best in the area. So you got to write Brittany's number down, or you got to call me at the office or text me or email me, 407-706-3313, 407-706-3313. I want to bring really great people to the table, because you may, like I said, you may not be interested in buying or selling right now, but at some point you will, and you definitely don't want to choose your next door neighbor because it's uncomfortable for you to see a sign in the yard that doesn't have their name on it. I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people choose people they know, your ex-fraternity brother or sorority sister or an old friend that dabbles in real estate. This is the biggest thing that you'll ever do. Why put all that money in the hands of somebody that's going to screw it up? And if it's a relative, definitely don't choose the relative. I'm just telling you, there's nothing worse than sitting across the Christmas turkey and knowing that your brother-in-law screwed up the biggest thing that you ever wanted. It's not good. 407-706-3313 or WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. Brittany, one more time, give us your number.
So my cell is 321-230-4445. And Bruce, I want to touch super quick on the construction perm loan. Yes. If you guys need a lot, I have really good ways to data mine to find you that perfect lot so you can build your dream home on and do the construction perm loan with Bruce.
That's fantastic. We'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm going to bring Brittany back on to talk about data mining. Stay tuned.